Now that you know how to start a form, I'm going to show you how to create a quiz or survey through Google Forms. This is the default. The first thing you want to do is give your entire form a title. So I'm going to call this State Capitals Quiz. If I click up here, it's going to give the file the same name. That way I can easily find it in Drive. And then my first question is going to default as a multiple choice. If I want to change the look of the form, I can click up here on the palette. I can change the color or select a theme. So if I click down here on the side to the right of my first question, I have some choices. So I can change it to a short answer question, paragraph, which would allow the students to type more characters, checkboxes, which would allow them to select more than one answer for a given item, drop down, file upload, which would attach a Google Drive file to your question. I haven't actually tried this, but the students would need to be logged into a Gmail account or a Google account in order to answer a question with a file attached to it. Linear scale, multiple choice grid, date, where their actual answer would be a date, and then time, where their answer would be time in AM or PM. So you might use that for a math quiz. And if I go here to multiple choice, I'm going to enter in a sample question. So what is the capital of California? And then I'm going to add some answers. And I can add as many as I want. There's also an add other option where students could type in their own answer. And if I want to get rid of the question, I can use the delete button. I have the option to require the question. If I don't select this, the student will be able to skip it. This would duplicate the question. This would be if I wanted to add a title or description to that specific question. I could add an image to this question. So if I wanted to, for example, add a picture of the state of California, I could attach a video by clicking here. And then this would be to add a section. So this would be if I wanted my next question to be on a completely separate page. Otherwise, all of the questions will show up on the same page. Now down here I have some more complicated options. So go to section based on answer. So if they give a certain answer, it's going to skip to a specific section. Or shuffling the option order. That way students can't easily cheat off of each other. So I'm just going to keep this one simple. So if I add another question, okay, so now I have two questions, and I'm going to show you what it will look like when the student's viewing it. So this button right here will allow me to preview what the student will see. And I did not add a section, so both of the questions are on one page. So this is what the students would see, and then when they're ready, they would press the submit button.